Welcome to my channel, Modern Stoics. Younger women do this when hitting on older men. You think you figured out women, think again. Younger women don't play by the same rules as the ones I've been used to. It's subtle, it's decorative, and honestly, you're probably missing it when younger women are attracted to older men. It's not just about looks, it's something deeper. Shocked by the signs they give at trust. They don't want you talk no ready. See how they really behave. It's divine. Welcome to Ima, the place where high-value men come to get inspired to level up their style on their love life and take charge of their relationships. Num 1. They tease about your age. Bhutan, a flirtatious way. When a younger woman teases you about your age, it's not a jab, it's not a jab flirtatious signal. It's her way of showing interest. But she doesn't want to make it too obvious. Think about it. If she's playfully commenting on how mature or wise you are, it's not a criticism pointing out that there's nothing intriguing about your experience. She's saying, I like what you bring to the table, but doing it in a way that feels lighthearted and fun. Here's where men often miss the mark. They take it too seriously. They might get defensive or brush off the command thinking it's an insult instead of leaning into it. They try to hide behind humor or act like they didn't hear it. But that's exactly the wrong approach. The wrong approach. You see, she's testing the waters, trying to see if you're confident enough to handle a playful jab. If you back away from it, signals that you're not sure of yourself. Oh, what's the right way to respond? Play along, laugh it off with a smile, and say something like, I like to think of myself as vintage, like a good bottle of wine. That's the response that says, I'm comfortable with myself, and not afraid to have fun with this. It's all about confidence. When you show that you can take the teasing in stride, you're demonstrating a sense of self-assurance what women find incredibly attractive. The real power of this interaction isn't just in showing that you're fun, it's in it lets you stand out from the crowd. Younger women often find themselves drawn to the self. A short, mature man who doesn't take himself too seriously. It's a breath of fresh air compared to Thvaris. Often insecure younger guys who are still figuring themselves out. Key takeaway: teasing about your age isn't it a criticism, it's a form of embrace it. Laugh along and show her you're comfortable with yourself. That confidence paired with humor is the key to building attraction in these subtle moments. Number 2, they ask for advice. Seek for advice as a way to get closer. When they are your woman asks for your advice, don't just assume it's about the topic at hand. Whether it's career tips, relationship guidance, or a simple question about life, the truth is she's more interested in you than the actions were. This is a classic move, and I fear not careful, you might miss it entirely. When they ask for advice, it's not just about seeking knowledge, it's their way of finding an excuse to spend more time with you, to connect with you on a deeper level. What most men get wrong here is that they focus too much in giving a perfect answer. They think you need to show knowledgeable and capable, but here, secret while offering value. Blood fist is important. The way you engage in the conversation matters. Marif, you jumped straight into lecture Madia. Respond with a well, here's how you'll fix that you're missing the point. It can come off as patronizing or too impersonal. The better way, instead of jumping into fix-it mode, start showing genuine curiosity about why they're asking. For instance, that's an interesting question. What made you think of that? This opens the door for a deeper conversation. It shows you're not just some source of wisdom, but someone who values their perspective too. It's a more collaborative approach, and it positions you as someone who listens, not just advises. The most attractive thing you can do here is to make her feel hard to make the conversation about mutual respect and shared insights. Now this approach doesn't just help build attraction, and also reinforces your own value in the conversation. You give advice with care and consideration here, showing that you're not just focused on the end result, but on their relation and the respect you share. Writes an understated but powerful way of drawing her closer to you. And let's face it, everyone wants to feel hard, especially in today's world, where it's easy to be overlooked. Key takeaway: when a younger woman asks for advice, see it as an opportunity to connect, not just to provide an answer. Engage with her thoughtfully, ask about her perspective. Listen deeply. This builds a bond that goes beyond just giving advice. It builds mutual respect and understanding. 3, they mimic your body language. Unconscious lion of the most fascinating signs that a younger woman is attracted to you is when she starts mimicking your body language. It's subtle, often unconscious, but it's on off the clear signs that feels with you. Think about it. When someone mirrors your actions, whether it's crossing their arms when you do, leaning in, when you lean ear, even subtly matching your gestures, a Sahu talk, they're telling you without words, I like you, I'm in tune with you. Now, many men overlook this, not realizing it's a powerful cue of attraction. In fact, some men might even feel uncomfortable when someone mimics their actions and dismiss it. But the truth is this. Mirroring is a biologically spawned site to the subconscious mind's way of bonding and syncing up with someone they feel comfortable with. So, when she mirrors you, it's her body's way of saying, I want to be closer to you. It trusts you. The biggest mistake men make here. They don't recognize the significance. Instead of embracing this connection, they assume it's accidental or irrelevant. But it's not when you notice it happening. Don't ignore it. Acknowledge it. You can even subtle mirror her back. In the connection. This doesn't mean copying everything she does. But if Shellensford lean forward slightly to if she crosses her arms, you might mirror her be doing the same. Then, breaking Pepperton with an open gesture to draw her closer. Why does this work? When you mirror back her body language, it reinforces the bond and makes her feel more at ease. It's a non-verbal way to show her that you're in sync, and the sense of harmony leads to deeper attraction. Remember, don't overdo it. Subtlety is key. The more natural it feels, the more effective it will be. Key takeaway. Pay attention to how she mirrors you. This unconscious behavior is a powerful indicator of attraction. Don't just notice it. Engage with it by mirroring her subtly. In return, and you'll strengthen the connection without saying word number 4 of a compliment Vuth, directly saying, I like you. You'll notice it. A younger woman might drop a compliment about your confidence here, sense of style or how you carry this elf. It's not as overt as I like you, but it's still her way of signaling interest. For example, she might say, you always know what to say in innocent, or, I admire how you stay so calm and collected. These compliments. You're in about your physical appearance, they're about your character, your confidence, and the way you navigate life. Her way of saying, I find you intriguing, and I want to get to you, without making things to advice. Where many men go wrong, they brush off these compliments. Maybe they law it off, or don't take it seriously. But let me tell you, this is Sony, of the most powerful signs of attraction. She's not just complimenting you, have off lightness, she's showing respect, admiration, and yes, interest. The problem is that men often don't recognize the significance, and fail to respond with appreciation. These compliments accept compliment as what should you do. Instead, accept the compliment with confidence and gratitude. But don't stop there. Turn it into an opportunity for connection for her. Example, when she says you're really good at handling the situations, you can respond with, I've had to learn a lot over the years, but I appreciate denying. This response doesn't just accept the compliment, it invites her to talk no more about you. It turns the compliment into a conversation that deepens the bond. Now, you might be wondering, what's the real value in acknowledging these compliments? Well, first of all, it shows that you're aware of how she sees you, and that you value her opinion. But even more importantly, it lets her see that you're a secure and self-assured. You're not fishing for compliments, but you're also not brushing them aside. It's a subtle yet powerful way to keep the connection growing. Key takeaway, compliments from a younger woman aren't just surface-level niceties. They're ways for her to show interest, accept them graciously, and turn them into an opportunity to deepen your connection. Recognize that when she compliments your character or sight's often a sign of deeper attraction. Number 5, they subtle let you arms hold her or hand. It's ONF, those small, they subtly touch you. Fleeting moments that can easily be overlooked. But when a younger woman subtly touches your arm, shoulder, or hand, it's a powerful signal of interest. These touches aren't accidents, very calculated, and they're usually her way of creating a deeper, more intimate type connection without crossing any boundaries. Whether it's a brief touch when she's laughing at something you say, or a casual brush of your arm when you're talking, these small gestures, her way of letting you know she's attracted to you. Here's the mistake men make. They either completely touch or worse, they become uncomfortable and stiffen up. They might not know how to respond, so they do nothing at all, thinking it's not a big deal. But the truth is, this kind of physical contact is her way of connecting with you. When you react poorly, by pulling away or acting awkward, it can create distance and kill chemistry. So, how should your spin Becky is to stay cool and composed? If she touches your arm, lightly touch her back. How to respond. Let her know that the connection is mutual without making it awkward or overdone. This isn't about escalating things right away. It's about showing that you're open and comfortable with subtle intimacy. She's initiating by doing this. You're reaffirming that two are both in tune with each other and don't overthink it. It's a natural human instinct to crave that kind of physical connection. When you respond with ease, it signals confidence and comfort with yourself, traits that are always attractive. But if you start to rationalize it or make it seem like a big deal, you're introducing tension into the interaction. Key takeaway: when a younger woman touches you, it's not just about physical attraction. It's about building that connection. Respond with ease and confidence. A small subtle touch can be an intimate and powerful way to strengthen the bond without pushing too hard. Don't shy away from it. Embrace the moment with comfort and grace. Number 6. They seek your approval through their action shift. You ever notice that a younger woman will sometimes make small gestures, decisions, or changes and then subtly look to you for approval? Whether it's wearing a new outfit, trying out a new hairstyle, or sharing a project, she's working on these actions or always off testing how you'll respond. It's not about needing your approval for validation. It's about seeing if you notice, appreciate, or respect what she's putting out into the world. In a way, it's her way of saying, do you see me, and what do you all think? Now, the mistake many men make is to responding with indifference. Well, these moments are even worse. Respond with indifference. It could be something as simple as her showing you a new outfit and instead of giving her a compliment or acknowledging her, you just nod and move on. When you know this, you miss an opportunity to reinforce that deeper connection she's trying to build with you. She's looking for recognition not just for the sake of vanity, but because she values your opinion and wants to know you're paying attention. The better. Take the time to acknowledge her actions. If she's wearing something new, say that looks great on you. You've really got a way of pulling off that style. If she's showing you something she's proud of, whether it's a project at work or a personal achievement, be specific about what you admire. I can tell you put a lot of thought into this. It's impressive. By responding in this way, you're not only making her feel seen, but you're also reinforcing that to appreciate her efforts. Why does this matter? When a woman feels that you notice and approve of her actions, it deepens the emotional connection. It's not just about the compliment, it's about showing that you respect her choices and acknowledge her individuality. This builds trust and increases attraction in a way that's more meaningful than surface-level compliments or praise. Key takeaway: younger woman seeks her actions. Don't dismiss it. Acknowledge her efforts with specific compliments and show genuine interest. It's an opportunity to deepen your connection and show her that you value individuality and confidence. They playfully challenge you. 7. They playfully challenge you. Tossie, how you'll react. One of the most intriguing things that younger women doubt and they're attracted to an older man is to playfully challenge him. It's not about being confrontational, disrespectful. It's a way for them to your confidence, your composure, and our ability to handle a bit of contention. You might find her teasing, throwing out a playful bat, or even lightly disagreeing with something you say. It's her way of seeing how you'll respond. So why do they do this? It's a way of gauging how you handle pressure and unpredictability. I often find that a man's reaction in these small moments speaks volumes about his character. Are you going to get defensive, or will you handle it with humor and confidence, knowing that you're comfortable with the little, playful back and forth? The mistake many men make are as they either overreact or back down the get defensive at thinking, trying to challenge their authority, or mug up them. Look, but alternatively, they might back off entirely, feeling awkward or unsure of how to respond. But this is exactly where you have the chance to shine. The best way to handle these playful challenges is with calm, cold confidence. Instead of taking the bait and reacting with defensiveness, try responding with humor, or light teasing off your own. If she challenges you on something, for example, you could say, okay, let's see if you're right, but prepare to be must play along and make it fun. This shows that you're not only play along, make it funk, confident, but that you can handle a bit of playful energy without letting it rattle you. By keeping your cool and engaging in a bit of playful banter, you're showing her that you're secure and that you can take things lightly. And believe me, this builds attraction. Women are drawn to men who are comfortable in their skin, especially in situations that require a little light-hearted drizzles. Kitakoi hen, a younger woman challenges you playfully. It's not a test, it's a chance for you to show your confidence and ease. Respond with humor. Don't get defensive and play along. It strengthens your bond and proves that two can handle anything with charm and composure. Bonus point. Indirect subtle ways. Younger women often show interest in indirect subtle ways. Here's the kicker. Younger women often won't boyfriend with their interest. They don't shout it from the rooftops or make bold "I'm attracted to you." Instead, they'll show their interiorist in small, almost imperceptibly. It could be the way she lingers a little longer around you, or how she makes Soreto keep the conversation going. What it naturally could have ended. These subtle behaviors are a huge tell that she's not just being polite. She's interested and she's testing the waters without laying go. Her cards unfeedable. What's often misunderstood here, as show easily, the signals can be mismeant tend to look for direct via scenes of attraction like flirting complaints or clear body language. But with younger women, the scenes are often more nuanced. Maybe she finds results to touch her hair when you're talking, or perhaps she laughs a little too hard at your jokes. It's not exaggerated, it's natural, but it's her way of showing that the biggest mistake she's engaged and enjoying the interaction more than what appears on surface. The biggest mistake here is dismissing these signs as just being friendly or coincidental. When you fail to acknowledge them, you miss an opportunity to build a deeper connection. And take note of how she behaves, her body language, the little things she says, or how she reacts to your presence. They are all pieces of the puzzle that reveal her feelings too. Respond effectively, don't overthink it, just smear the energy. If she's giving off subtle signs of interest, acknowledge us in with your own subtle shifts. Let her know you're picking up what she's putting down without being overt. A booty, respond with a smile. Keep the conversation flowing, and don't shy away from her attention. By doing this, you're creating a safe space where she can feel comfortable expressing herself. For their key takeaway. Younger women often show interest in indirect subtle ways. Pay attention tough, small things she does, how showing her is her body language, and how shifts do you recognizing and responding to. These cues with your own subtle shifts can deepen your connection and keep the attraction growing without needing to be overt. Before we wrap up, make sure to check the links in the description for all the tips we've discussed today. And as a drop a simple goddess in the. If you made it to the end of this video, just to show us that you're a part of their community here, as a thank you for sticking with us, here's your bonus point. Younger women are more likely to be attracted to you if you are comfortable with yourself. And yes, it's true, self-confidence is often more attractive than your looks or your well. Thank you. If you like this video, please like, share the video, and subscribe to our channel, Modern Stoic. And also, press double icon button so that our next video will reach you easily. Thank you very much.